your nose in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas.
Everyone, it's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Famous comedian TK Kirkland gives his thoughts and reactions on 50 Cent versus Big Meech. Now, as we all know, that has been the hip-hop issue of 2025 so far. You got Big Meech just getting out of jail. Allegedly, he errated to get out. That's all alleged. He used a third-party informant, this lady named Tammy Cowens, who he was dealing with while he was locked up. And she started working with 50 Cent after Big Meech sold his life rights away. That's how they got the BMF show going. She's one of the executive producers. And we all know, allegedly, when Big Meech came home, he went back to baby mama. Tammy Cowens was like, heartbroken, hell have no fury over woman scorn. So she goes to 50 Cent, starts telling about all the stuff Big Meech did to get out of jail early, how she's the third party snitch for him, snitched on this drug dealer named Cuffy, allegedly from St. Louis. And it was all alleged that Big Meech could not have his name in the paperwork at all, just the way he is in the streets, all of that stuff. So 50 Cent exposed all of that. When Big Meech went down to hang out with Rick Ross, get a bag from Rick Ross, Big Meech is thinking he can do things the way he did back in 2002, 2003 when he was out free to do whatever he wanted to do, and don't work like that these days. And 50 Cent ain't one to do that. If you're going to rock with his enemies, he's not going to rock with you. Let's take a look at this clip from TK Kirkland as he gives his thoughts and reactions on the whole 50 Cent Big Meech issue. Let's tune in.
Let's put it this way. I plead the fifth. Anything I say can go against me, and both those guys are my friends.
Okay.
Yeah, they both my friends, so I cannot... What the world needs to understand is that, and I'm glad you brought it up, some things you just don't have to talk about because it can lead to destruction, right? And because I love both of them. Big Meech used to put a lot of money in my pocket.
Really?
Oh man, him and his brother.
I mean, what, booking for shows?
Yeah, booking for shows, but they pay really good.
Okay.
They pay really good. And 50 Cent pays real good too.
Okay.
And me and Fifth go way back. So just split down the middle. The thing that I can say is I hope you guys can hug it out. How about that? A lot of my lifetime, and what people don't understand is the well runs dry eventually.
Yes.
Bottom line. And there's so many different sayings from our mothers, fathers, and grandfathers. Save your money for a rainy day, right? We've heard this all our lives. And we did an episode years ago when I told you why Michael Jackson went broke. I said Michael Jackson went broke because he stopped working. And I think we had this conversation before about Michael Jackson. When Michael Jackson went broke, and I told everybody that Michael Jackson went broke because he stopped working.
Yeah.
But he kept spending.
Yeah.
And I could tell anybody watching us, and I think you understand what I'm about to say, if you spend $1,000, you better put it back or as much as you can back. The goal is to spend money, but to replace it.
Yeah.
All right, there you have it. So you got TK Kirkland giving his thoughts and reactions, and he kept it real 100. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. I'm not saying nothing bad about 50. I ain't saying nothing bad about Big Meech. They both done hooked me up with shows, gigs, put money in my pocket, so I got nothing bad to say about none of them. I got mad respect for that. The crazy thing is when he's talking about Lil Meech spending $10,000 on a pair of jeans, and then you've got 10, 11 pair of those jeans. So we talking, nearly $120,000 worth of jeans, and you only have $4 or $5 million. I mean, that's some crazy talk right there to spend that type of bread on some jeans. That's something that I would never do. Even if I had it, I wouldn't do it, because I mean, just spending $10K on some jeans is ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? That's just some crazy stuff. But that's what these kids look forward to doing. Lil Meech, like he said, there was part of him that was trying to emulate his dad. And, unfortunately, like TK said, the water will run dry at some point. Nation, what do you think about TK Kirkland's comments? What do you think about the 50 Cent Big Meech issues? What do you think about Lil Meech allegedly running through $4 or $5 million? What do you think about Big Meech allegedly snitching? Nation, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.
Nose in it. I'm authentic, real name, no gimmicks, no game, no scrimmage. I ain't playing with you niggas at all.